Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is 24th of February 2019, and as you can see that we are now in a very important and very beautiful photo exhibition. And the specialty about this photo exhibition, ladies and gentlemen, is that it belongs to my homeland Kashmir and Kashmiri Pandits that I have just come out due to the sad Holocaust and genocide in 1990. Me, my family, my two houses burned there, and of course, you know that entire population of more than around 500,000 people. So, what coming straight to the topic of the day, I just want to say in 5 minutes we want just here in the photo exhibition understand before Holocaust, that is 1990, and after Holocaust 1990. So what was Kashmir and Kashmiriyat before 1990, and what is Kashmir after 1990 now? But let's start, ladies and gentlemen, first now with Ma Sharika. You know, Ma Sharika, this is the depiction of the mystical goddess Sharika of Kashmir, the demon destroyer. Just see how beautiful it's looking. That these are the weeping, you know, this shank, which are the most important religious, you know, that items in every Kashmiri Pandit's house. क्या چھُ آسان اکھ شنک تہٕ بیٚیہِ گھنٹا. Shank and Ganta are very important in every Kashmiri Pandit family, and you just see that this is Ma Sharika, and she sits tallest in Hari Parvat. With the blessings of Ma Sharika, we just move. These are the two boats, and then we immediately move to the topic of the day. And let me just introduce you that Mr. Jaikishan Mirza Sahab, who is the creator, who is the manufacturer, and who is the thought behind these paintings, that he has spoken through these paintings before the Holocaust and after. That's Kashmir, of course, Kashmir before 1990 and after 1990. Let's just listen from Mr. Jaikishan Mirza Saab only, that what he wants to say about from these paintings. Just listen coolly and very carefully. You will feel elated, you will feel changed, because these paintings, believe me that there are a lot of tears and weepings. There is complete blood in the eyes of these paintings. There is heart and soul behind these paintings. Let's ask Mirza Sahab only, what is this painting about? The first painting. Mirza Sahab, namaskar. Namaskar.
Now we are speaking about the first painting I have here. This is of the blissful times when the whole of Kashmir was in harmony and where coexistence was there. We have a temple on this side and we have a masjid on this side. Everybody was living in coexistence. And here we have Jhelum river flowing, and we have our Hari Parvat, the hill at the back. So this represents before the Holocaust.
So what Mirza Sahab is telling, ladies and gentlemen, that during the happy times, the Kashmiriyat of Kashmir was depicted by the harmony and the coexistence of the people who lived there. The Muslims, the mosque on one side of the Jhelum, and the temple of you know, Lord Shiva on the other side. You just see that these are the boats, and this is the river Jhelum. You just see how beautiful. The birds are chirping, they are very happy. There's a very happy atmosphere. And Ma Sharika, as I told you, Ma Sharika, that red one, Ma Sharika also on this Hari Parvat, Durga, Sharika, Sharda, whatever you call her, that goddess is sitting here. Now also, but then there is nobody there. Just let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next painting. Mirza Sahab, what is this painting telling us now? What do you want to tell through this painting now, sir?
This is the same place where there was harmony and where the coexistence was there, but then it was all in flames, the Holocaust day, the main Holocaust day when whole place was on fire. And there was the influence, the eagle depicting the influence from outside, namely Pakistan and the terrorists. On this here we have this animal called Hangul
Stag.
of Kashmir, which represents the people of Kashmir. Is in tears. Is in tears, and he is not able to tolerate all this. And we see here sparrows flying off from there. It's like exodus because of the fire.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what Mirza Sahab is telling is that the fire in 1990, the whole of Kashmir is on fire. There is an external influence from Kashmir. Eagle depicts the evil, and then Hangul. It's a rare endangered species. The Kashmiri Pandit is weeping here. He is in tears. He cannot. He is non-violent. He is the most vulnerable part here, and you just see that the whole of Kashmir is on fire. There is the temples. The temple is surrounded by the fire, and the masjid is also there. So and then these Kashmiri Pandits are flying away in the form of birds. They are going away from Kashmir.
And this painting represents the hills, which was called Pir Panjal range. And our Kashmiri Pandits are crossing the Pir Panjal, and Pir Panjal moving over. This is flight across. Yeah. So we cross this Pir Panjal range and we go to Jammu.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that the people of Kashmir are just leaving Kashmir because Kashmir is on fire. They are crossing the Pir Panjal Himalayan range, and then they are flying. They are just getting away. They are getting away from this place.
This exodus takes them to Jammu, where we have these refugee tents, and they start living in the tents. This place is hot. The sun is hot. There are snakes. There are scorpions, and people are dying of snake
Snake bites. Yeah, that's right. You can just see that the Jammu is very hot. It is unbearable, and then the Kashmiri Pandits are dying there, and then finally we are landing in Delhi.
Go to Delhi, where we have this Jamuna, and
so this is the journey from Jhelum to